do the bins later. Alright. Let's carry on doing this.
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Smirked!
Really stupid fucking thing. Where is it? There's combat. Nope. Range. Dual wield. Nope. Guns. BX. Right.
Made the kill.
Yeah. Right, you come here, you fuck. Ow. Come on, I fucking parried that, you ass. Come here, you stupid bug. Right, B, X. B, X. Ah, come on. There we go. One of my abilities is not too awkward to do, but is awkward to do at the same time. Be fair, I'm not going to use it once well, when I get another ability, I'll use that. I mean, I don't really get the hate that Biomutant's got. Like, it's not the most prettiest game ever, and it has issues, but like, so what? You know,
A climb stringer? How unusual.
and it ain't 60 quid. You know, in America it may be 60 bucks. I don't care. I'm not American. You know, it's like 50 quid or 40 quid over here. You know, I couldn't care less how much a game is in any other country if I don't live there, because it's irrelevant, you know? It could be fucking 10 bucks and it wouldn't make no difference to us. You know? It makes no difference to us how much a game is anywhere else, because we don't pay that price, we pay our price. Vice versa, you know? It could be 20 bucks in America and it could be 80 quid over here, you know? But yeah. I mean, yeah, admittedly, yes, it probably could have done with being cheaper, but oh god, yeah. But then that's the thing, it's like, why would you buy that? Like, for any game, why would you buy the special edition?
Doom.
Yeah.
But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind
like,
that we know other arks travelled through the sky and
Game
beyond.
Chelmsford.
It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home.
And it was basically saying like, hey, we've got the Cyberpunk special edition in. It's only 149 quid. It's like, what the hell? Right. Right. Yep. Puzzles. So...
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, not electrocuted. That was the wrong one. Right, so... White, yellow... Get fucking electrocuted. Right. White, yellow. There we go.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space.
Yeah.
That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
So, infect any small humanoid enemy here, while infected enemies will attack their allies instead. We'll go with that. B. And then... So, let's go with... Yeah. That's fine. Gear. Oh wait, hang on. Let's search that room. Nope, nothing else in there. I mean, it's not. No, it's not
the sound of
the most
metal going pew
prettiest
pew
game
is
in the
never
world.
a good thing.
It's not a fucking ugly game.
It's coming from behind that door.
It's damn pretty. Yeah, but
a warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
But then, having said that, I don't understand why everybody loved Mass Effect. I loved Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 were some of the biggest games I played growing up. And some of the games that I proper spent a long time playing, completed them, good playthrough, bad playthrough, romances. I did all that. So being able to redo it again, but with better graphics and improved frame rate and, you know, controls that have been modified should have been amazing. But it wasn't. It bored the shit out of me. I played it for an hour and I was bored. You know. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know, you don't like, but I personally don't understand why people get so arsey. You know, people buy like Dark Souls for 70 quid and then hate it. It's like, dude, fucking rent it. That's the point I don't understand.
It's going to
unless
take
you
a bit
buy a
of
digital
puzzling to
console,
short-circuit
you
the
have
door.
the ability to rent games. Rent the games. You can still buy them. Like I'm renting Biomutant. I rented Mass Effect. If I liked Mass Effect, I could have brought it from my rental site, or I could have gone to Game, or I could have gone online, or I could have brought it digitally from CD keys. It's not like renting it locks you into anything. Yeah, there's no real contract as such. It's just a monthly fee, and you can cancel it. You just send them it back. Yeah? That's what I don't understand why people are like, oh my god, it's 70 quid for a game. It's like, right? It's 70 quid for a game is 70 quid for a game. Yeah, the price of games won't change. It will go up or whatever. But at least if you rent it,
the wheeled one is outnumbered.
Then
you'd better help him out.
Is the best way.
You're absolutely drained.
Yep.
Person. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I don't want to talk to that guy yet. I'm looting. Wait. So I've done the start of this game twice now.
He doesn't. The leg. It was after the attack that the.
All right. Fair enough.
Asks if you were tired. The potato.
Yep. Yeah, bank holiday weekend, isn't it? Same. Same. I got my jab on the 7th of June.
The nonos.
Yeah, 7th of June, so week on Monday. 20 past 12, I think it is. And now I've got the Tuesday off. So mainly because she hadn't done the schedule yet, and I'm like, well, I need to book it, so I had to book it twice though, which is quite annoying. So because when I booked my COVID jab, it said it was all booked, but it wouldn't let me book my second jab, and because it wouldn't let me book my second jab, it never actually saved it. So I had to ring them up yesterday and was like, yeah, like, I haven't had no email or anything. And they're like, oh, yeah, you never actually booked it. And I was like, what? So yeah, so that was fun. I was like, great.
He lost you. The tree. Records tell of his friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Yeah.
Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
True.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Oh, yeah. So it should bloody well work fine anyway.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll... Regardless, you'll meet again once you...
Yeah. Right.
You're getting the hang of it.
Skip all this because we've already done all the... So we don't actually need to see any of it.
Quickest way. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change
So you
and
get down
assault
here,
from
get
the
to his
World
village,
Eaters.
and then that's as far as I got on my other character. Sprint.
Let's see.
Alright. Yeah, no worries, bud. Yeah, nice.
Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave. Look, a survivor. Glad to see.
I'm so to say, for the sake.
He worries there won't be... He does...
Tino matau tile tala.
Anyway, he needs help and says it.
Himatu saina.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing.
Good work, clever cogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you...
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down.
Wait.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Ja molovan, loto kutuvun poputore, kozata.
Regardless of who you... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Koibe, o korfale.
Out of date,
Kozata, geto. Mau mauja.
he believes
Ja laua watnawa. Ja vovo, iatu jau maua. Mau keto, tolu, ayadre.
he'll be waiting for you beneath the tree.
Come ripa, koyetu ko.
Mutations.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. Ooh. Swoon. Rats everywhere. Right between the eyes.
Let's see, what do we get? Adventure.
Even more brains.
Basic range. General. Nice. Now.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tri-war began.
No. That was it. That was it. Yep.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He...
Alright, we could probably kill him. I don't think we can kill him yet, though. Like a freaky rat thing. Dressed up like a samurai.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Okay.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
I am not kind-hearted.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Oh. Ally with Jagni. I want to vanquish tribes and let World Eaters destroy the tree. Destroy tree of life, choosing destiny. Retreat rival.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
Allied with Jagni.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim. They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Mate, you got Boomerang.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. It's always the little things you remember, and with you...
Yeah.
You have orders to follow. Says you...
Oh, I can hit him.
You have orders to... Hopes.
And hit him, but it does nothing.
Says it feels strange to see you. Understand.
Aviu riogu mapta betayu.
Is sorry to see your childhood mar. Understands you have other places.
Not that way, no.
Kyllä koja lommakaitusketto enrai.
Thinks you shouldn't be out at night, but hey.
Tutsu anoi.
Hope.
Usætter kommer sidde.
The tree will wither.
Penne masse taler summas.
See if there's anything else around here.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place.
Okay.
Says it's good to meet a peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Says this is the go-to time to turn stuff you don't want into stuff you do.
E-pepon. Nope.
Cackles about how you and the Jagni tribe are going. Sit. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Hopes your custom is worthwhile. Would be disappointing if you walked away.
Okay.
Wants you to know you won't.
Nope.
Jeune Blinkum femme là-bas, à votre quai. À mon nom jour.
Wonders if Looper Lupin was the only.
That's the exit. What the hell's down here? Another exit. Oh, prison cells.
It's Jagne's fort. Open this. Yeah. Inventory. There we go. Open up. Oops. Dozed off a bit. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
No.